Welcome back to KP's Kingdom, cooking with KP. Today I'm going to show you how to make this awesome little meatball pumpkin soup. Alright, if you don't know how to make the pumpkin soup base, you need to go back and watch that video. I do it in depth. Alright, so the first thing I've got is, I've got a couple of pieces of prosciutto, and I'm just putting that into a nice hot pan. We're going to take around about less than a minute to cook these off. We just want to give these a nice little bit of a crunch. We're going to use these as a crouton to finish our soup off and give it a little bit of a funky, salty flavour. So just let them sit for around about 30 seconds, give them a flip, just like I'm doing right there. Not going to take very long at all. And we're going to take those out and put those on some paper towel. Quite simple. And as I said, the prosciutto doesn't take very long to cook at all. And we'll come back to those in a little bit. Alright, so here I've got 500 grams of turkey mince. You can use the ground meat of your choice. I'm using turkey. It is a versatile flavour and you can really put a lot of flavour into them as well. So I'm going to start off with a little bit of ginger paste, some garlic paste, a good amount of garlic paste, and some basil paste. That's going to go in as well. Just these classic Italian style flavours. A good amount of salt. Turkey can actually take a fair bit of salt. Alright, so give them around about, I don't know, 1.5 teaspoons ish of that. We're going to add in some black pepper, just a ground black pepper, and a white pepper, also ground. We're not using the fresh stuff today. We want those flavours to carry through all of that meat. We can start mixing all of that through, just like I'm doing there. So that turkey mince will break down quite nicely and create this beautiful paste like that. I'm using an ice cream scoop just to make sure all my little meatballs are going to be the same size. Yes, I do use the gloves, just makes things a little bit cleaner, a little bit easier. So put a scoop into your palm, roll it around with your other hand, just like that, and before you know it, you're going to have all of these beautiful little meatballs. I'm putting that on some oven paper on a tray, on an oven tray, and I've got my oven already sitting at 180 degrees. And here's a tip too, in between making each meatball, dunk it in a little bit of water, that's the ice cream scoop, and it will make it easier to scoop up and release the next meatball. Alright, they're going off into the oven around about 20 minutes. Right, time for us to get the rest of our dinner going. I've got my little prosciutto slices there. I'm just going to run the knife through the center like that, halve it, and just slice them up into nice little thin pieces just like that, and it's going to make a nice little crunchy crouton that's going to make the soup look good but also add a little bit of salt to it. We're keeping our salt factor down on this a fair bit. Right, so here I've got some pumpkin soup that we have made before, and as I said, if you haven't seen how to make that soup, here's a fast forwarded version on how to make it. Doesn't take very long at all. It's something you can do on a Saturday afternoon, and you can make other meals with it, as I have been showing you all through the week. Alright, so there's our soup. What we need to do now is wait for our meatballs to cook, and that's not going to take very long at all. As I said, around about 20 minutes. And all we need to do now is put our meatballs straight into our soup, just like that. And it just creates a different texture, a slightly different flavour, and it's a great way to use up any excess pumpkin. If you've already bought a nice big pumpkin, well, if you make a pumpkin soup, you can make a lot of different meals out of that. It's quite simple, quite easy, and there you go, KP's meatball pumpkin soup. A little bit of parmesan cheese over the top, and of course our prosciutto croutons. Alright, love to see you try and make this one at home. It is simple, it is easy, and everyone in the family will love it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. If you like this video, hit that like button. Gives me confidence, should make you feel warm and fuzzy too. Don't forget to hit that notifications bell. You'll be notified every time a new video goes up. Please share this video with all your friends on all platforms of social media. But if you want to learn how to make a real nice, easy, quick midweek meal, well then you need to come and join the family, my family. Hit that subscribe button and you'll never miss another one of my videos again. I'm off to eat my meatball pumpkin soup, and I will catch you next time. Bye!